Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. SriNagi, Ayurveda and Medicine doctor and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video we are going to talk about what is the right diet for you to stay active. As you know, many times people come with the questions like what we should eat, we feel very lazy, we feel very depressed. Should we reduce the intake of our grains? Should we reduce the intake of vegetables? Should we add more plant-based food? Should we stop meat or what should we do? Like, because I feel very dull or I feel very active. So let's see what Ayurveda has to say about it. As you know, whenever the question of activeness comes, yoga plays a very big role. So one thing is you start doing yoga, that also activate your energy channels, and energy channels are responsible for your natural activeness. So this is one way, this is a very shortcut way. But if you ask what changes you should do in your diet, what is that magical thing that if you add in your diet, you will become more active. So that magical ingredient is fruits. It's very important that if you want to stay active or if you want to make your day active, start your day with a bowl of fruits. In breakfast, make sure that you eat seasonal fruits. That is very, very important, because these fruits not only provide your physical well-being, but it is very beneficial for psychological well-being. Another thing is, even if you have low digestive fire, if your digestion is not proper, fruits can be easily digested because the digestion time for fruits is much lesser than grain diet. In addition to that, many times people ask, if we eat something raw, our body doesn't digest. Yes, it's true, like salads, to digest salads, to digest sprouts, you need good enough digestive fire. But to eat fruits, you don't need much digestive fire. If your fruits are properly ripe, if they are organic, if they don't contain any pesticides, chemicals, then fruits are the real nectar of life, and it's the most sattvic diet and full of nutrients, and it makes your life energies very alive. So fruits, according to Ayurveda, fruits is very, very important ingredient of our plant-based diet. And even non-plant-based diet also, fruit is very essential if you want to keep your life very active. Next thing is, when you ask about active diet plan, then you need to reduce the consumption of meat diet in your food. As we all know, meat takes a lot of time to get digested in our intestines. So it stays in our intestine for long hours, and more the food stayed in your stomach, more time it will take to digest, and all the energy that is there in your body, it will go to digest the food, and you will keep feeling lazy, sluggish for long hours. So one of the easiest way, if you want to change this lifestyle, is shift to plant-based diet. Plant-based diet takes less time to get digested, though it will also take some time, but not as long as your meat diet. So how to shift immediately on plant-based diet if you are a meat eater? So if you're a meat eater, one thing you can do, because immediately if you will shift, then body will take time to adjust itself, and then you will feel a lot of weakness. No, even if you're shifting to plant-based diet, you do slowly, step by step. So first thing is, you totally stop the red meat totally stop, and among meat diets you take only fish. That is because the most simplest aquatic animal. So fish you can take, but usually as a Ayurveda doctor and as a vegetarian myself, I don't recommend meat diet to the people. But those who are already eating, for them, and they want to shift, so immediately don't stop, because otherwise your body will take a lot of weakness it will happen. So first you start learning plant-based cooking diet, because if you're shifting to plant-based diet, you should know how to learn it, how to cook it. Regarding that also, we also have created some lentil recipes. You can go through my channel and see those recipes. These are very beneficial. Take rice, take wheat, take grains. But then you need to put little more effort in cooking, because if meat diet, even if you are taking one meat diet in a day, other part of the day, even if you are not eating very well, body survives. But if you are eating plant-based diet, then you should have 2 times meal very well, along with fruits. And if you make the combination of fruits, like 50% of diet if it is fruits and 50% is grains and cooked meal like lentils, grains, or anything cooked, or rice. So this way if you are eating, it is considered as right diet, complete diet, which contains all the nutrition that is needed for a normal human being to keep active lifestyle. In addition to that, do a little bit of yoga. Try to cook this plant-based diet without onion, garlic. Asafoetida, just keep it more of sattvic diet, because this kind of diet is more beneficial for energy channels and more rejuvenating. But this way if you eat, it will make your lifestyle very active, and suddenly you will see a very big burst of energy in your life. In addition to that, if still needed, there are certain Ayurveda herbs from which you can take support, because definitely once your body goes from meat diet to plant-based diet, there are certain changes in the body that happen. Sometimes weakness, sometimes this, sometimes that, because digestive fire also then adjust accordingly. So it will take little time, but in that time you can take some herbal support. At the same time, be conscious that the food that you are eating, it should be fully organic. It should not contain any chemicals, fertilizers, pesticides, because this kind of food will not yield any kind of nutrition. In addition to that, meditate little bit, because as plant-based diet is a food for your body, meditation, yoga, yoga is a diet for your energy channels, and meditation is the food for your mind. So it's very important, when you are saying right diet is not only about body, but it is also about right food for your mind. Now the question comes, what kind of fruits I should eat? So you should eat all the fruits that are seasonal. Off-season fruits, one thing, they are costly and they are not suitable according to nature, because nature grows what is needed for the body, especially in country like India where all season fruits are there, because body needs different things at different times, because most of the people here are having plant-based diet. So nature also, and plant-based diet need extra support also. That means it needs a lot of fruit supplements. So nature grows fruit in every season. So those seasonal fruits and seasonal vegetables are very, very beneficial for your health. So this way, if you are eating this, will keep your system more active, more alive, and it is the right diet plan for you. 50% of fruits, that is raw diet, and 50% of the food should be cooked, and it should be freshly cooked, and you should consume it within 3 hours of cooking. So that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're watching me for the first time, there is a bell icon, there is a subscription button. Please click the bell icon, hit the subscription button, so that you stay in tune with our upcoming videos. Also, if you would like to support us, there is a join button near subscription button. You can click this join button and you can support us. Those of you who want Ayurveda consultations, please write to me on this given email ID, and I will let you know how we can schedule it. If you have any questions, please write down those questions in the comment section. I will try to answer your questions in the best possible way. So with this note, I would like to say, stay healthy, stay blessed, take care, bye.